Hello, and thank you for joining us as today we are going to start a new series, and it is healthy habits that will get you going in 2020. I hope that you're continuing to be encouraged and motivated to continue to keep going and get going. Listen, we're here to walk alongside you to give you fuel as you continue to work towards activating your plan and seeing that it comes to pass here in 2020. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about the first habit, and that's spending your time wisely. This series is connected to our career coaching and individual support services that we provide here at ABC Educational Services. So I just wanted to share some transformational keys that I believe that will help you become a master timekeeper. Remember, you're in control and you manage your time. You're the one that has the reins of how your time is spent and what you choose to be the best interest of how you use your time. So the first transformation K that I wanted to just talk a little bit about is prioritizing your time. So making sure that you're keeping first what needs to be first. Now, what does that mean? That means that whatever falls alongside of what your plan looks like, that's what should be prioritized. Being careful not to fall into the habit of planning your day based on urgencies or crisis. We want to fall out of those habits that are adding things to our schedule that are not beneficial to allowing our plan to come to pass. So we want to make sure that we're not spending our day scheduling for crisis, putting out fires, and not spending time with our action steps that are needed to make sure that our plan comes to pass. So, making sure that we're prioritizing our time is very important. So, I wanted to share something with you that really was just an aha for me that I just wanted to share. I thought it was so resonated so much with me. And this quote is from Stephen Covey, and it says, "Anything less than a conscious commitment to the important is an unconscious commitment to the unimportant." So making sure that you have to make a conscious decision on what you decide is important for you, making sure that you're choosing what your best interest is for making sure that your plans come to pass. So, what does that mean? That means that making those conscious decisions to say, if this is not lining up to my plan or purpose, then this is not a priority for me. So, planning and scheduling based on what the big picture is and what the urgency is not and what our crisis is. So moving from crisis to purpose, making sure we're planning for our purpose. And what is our purpose? To make sure that that plan, that dream, that goal comes to pass in 2020. The second thing, just along those lines, is just avoiding that urgency trap. We know that things happen, life happens that we don't expect, but avoiding planning for urgencies. The urgency that I'm talking about is that you had a deadline, and because of procrastination or because you didn't allow for more planning in your schedule, now it's an urgency. So avoiding that urgency trap and sticking to what's important, sticking to what's a priority, and eliminating that procrastination and taking time to, which is our second one, taking time to evaluate your next steps and your action plan. So you're making sure that you're allowing for more time for scheduling, allowing for more time to plan what your next step that you're wanting to activate to make sure that that plan comes to pass in 2020, ensuring that you're putting in place preventative measures preventative action steps in case you may need them. A lot of times we don't even have to use them, but having that foresight of putting those in place. And the last one, which is very critical, is when you are managing your time, when you're scheduling that time, make sure you're planning time for times of break, times of rest, throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, planning for that time because you need that fuel to keep you going. You need that fuel to help keep you energized, to help have you thinking clearly, that you have energy, that you have time to rest. So make sure that you're planning and scheduling that time. Remember to encourage yourself to know that you are a master timekeeper. Everything that you have planned for this year and activate for this year, you're going to see it come to pass. Remember, you're important. Everything you do matters. You matter. The world is anxiously awaiting for that dream, for that plan to come to pass in your life. You can do it. Spend your time wisely. I look forward to talking to you again. Our next part will be talking about balance, balancing your time, and protecting your time. Until then, take care and keep going in 2020.